Alright, hey guys, so this week's topic is Packers and STPs. So let's get to that. Alright, so the type of Packer that I have, I bought off of transwear.com, I believe, is what I got it off of. And I got the the Sailor Soft Pack. I believe that it's the 4.5 inches. As you can tell, it's not extremely squishy, and it is pliable, but it's, it squishes, but it's not, like, super squishy, I guess. A lot of people could say that it's close to the feeling of a semi-erect penis. The balls, however, obviously are flat-backed, and they're 3D in the front. It fits my complexion fairly well, but I do not use it in like a free harness, like a free swinging harness. The type of harness that I do use, however, is it's a jock strap that has like a pouch that you can stick it in on the back, and you just wear it like a normal jock strap. Like you put it on and then you're good to go. It's very tight, well, not tight fitting, but it's very comfortable, and it doesn't move around when I run. I can wear it to the gym and work out, and it feels very natural, and it sits where the normal biological male penis would sit. And overall, I have had nothing but good experiences with this Packer. However, I mean, with this type of Packer, it's, I think I paid altogether for this entire thing, I paid $58. I think it was $28 for this Packer itself, and then it was like $30 or something for the jock strap, the harness, and then of course the shipping and handling too. I paid for it on PayPal. It's fairly decent priced and then it came with some dusting powder, some like cornstarch powder, I guess, basically, and you need to wash the Packer usually after every use, or every 2 days at least. At longest 2 days I would give it. I would definitely wash both the jockstrap and the Packer itself. I do wash it like every day or every 2 days. And as far as when you wash it, you just stick the Packer in like a plastic bag and squeeze some cornstarch or the powder stuff that they give you onto the Packer, and then just like shake the bag with the Packer in it, and then it'll lightly dust the Packer all over, and then you're good to go. I will say that this Packer, however, is a very porous material type of Packer, since it is made out of silicone, I believe, and it will attract bacteria, and it can easily attract bacteria if you do not wash it. The best thing to use is just normal, unscented, unmoisturized hand soap. I don't think you can boil this. I've heard that people put their Packers in a pan and get the hot water, like boil hot water, and then stick it in the pan of hot water to boil out the bad bacteria and stuff that collect on it. But I don't think you can do it with this. I'm not actually certain. I haven't really done a lot of reviews. I did, however, notice that this is one of the very common Packers that a lot of guys get. other than the Mr. Limpy or the Mr. Right. I would say that the Sailor Soft Pack is very very common. And I mean, it's squishy and it does stick together if you don't cornstarch it, so it's a very sticky material if you don't cornstarch it. However, I cornstarch mine, and I don't know how well you'd be able to see the details of it, but I'll try and show you. It kind of has veins, sort of, on the sides, like a veiny texture. Sorry, my cat's tail got in the way. My cat is sitting on the ledge above the window. It has like the slit where supposedly the urethra pee hole would be, and the balls are actually fairly well textured. And it has like a crease there, which I don't honestly know if that, I believe this is part of the texturizing of it. It's not actually because of ripping, which a lot of people have had when they use this with a harness that connects right here. Usually it rips right here. So if you're planning on getting a Sailor Soft Pack, do not wear a harness with it. If it's going to, if it's going to sit like this in the harness, like the harness is going to sit like this and hold it, don't get a Sailor Soft Pack because it'll rip usually right in here and it'll detach from the balls basically. I've heard a lot of people have that happen to them, so it's probably not a good idea to get a $28 one. I would probably get like the Mr. Limpy or Mr. Right, which costs I think $12, and I would definitely try to go with a smaller average size. Don't go for anything bigger than 5 inches because it'll look like you have an erection every time you sit down or stand up, and you're constantly going to have to readjust it because it's just going to be too big. And unfortunately, most male penises, when they are flaccid or soft, not hard, basically, they aren't usually any bigger than 4.5 inches to 5 inches at length when they're soft. That's the average. I looked it up just for the sake of this review. My cat. But anyways, so I would not get, okay, considering the fact that I'm 5 foot 4 inches tall, I don't need a 6 inch or 8 inch flaccid packer. This is 4.5 inches. And just for the sake of showing you guys, I'm going to stand up and show you what it actually would look like on the outside of my pants if I just stood up and stuck it where, it's supposed to be. See, okay. It looks normal, like a normal flaccid penis would look, at like size-wise. However, if you got like, let's say you got a 6 inch or 6.5 inch, that is fairly large for a simple soft pack, just for packing purposes. So probably don't get one that's any bigger than that. So I just showed you, for the purpose of this video, that I wouldn't go for anything that's like 8 inches long, unless you're going to be having sexual intercourse with someone. Don't get a packer that is that huge. But yeah, so this is the packer that I have. It's a Sailor Soft Pack, 4.5 inches, I believe. Either that or it's 4 inches, I don't remember specifically. And then I got the jock strap from transwear.com, as well as the packer from transwear.com. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how I pack, what it looks like, how it feels, anything like that, just shoot me a message and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, peace guys.